from $10, 25% off to over $100 in profit. How is flipping not on everyone's mind in 2024? I had an amazing sourcing week this week, and I wanted to show you guys because there's some great bangers in here that you should definitely be on the lookout for. This week, there were some Thursday garage sales since it's Easter weekend. In my area, garage sales start popping up around Thursday and they go up until Sunday. So let me know in the comments when your guys' typical garage sale starts. I feel like we had a little bit more regular ones because of this Easter weekend, but I do see estate sales starting on Thursdays, ending on Sundays. So let me know in the comments when your guys' typically start up. So I'm going to show you guys all of my thrift items and then we'll move on to the garage sale items. So starting off with these oboes, this is an amazing shoe brand to look for. These were in great condition. I got these at the Thrift for $10. And yeah, they're just in amazing condition. Definitely be on the lookout for these ones. Next up is a brand that is personally becoming one of my best bread and butter brands are Asics. Asics in all designs do well, but obviously comp before you check out. That is very absolutely important because there's so many models and throughout the years, new models are always being made. I don't keep up with the models. I always just use eBay's beautiful sourcing tools to check out exactly what they're going for. I saw some comps anywhere between 30 to 50, so I will price these according to the market and get a quick sale. They're in pretty great condition. I got them for $15, 25% off. So I think that's like $11.25 after like everything. We're loving shoes because I got some New Balance 420s. These are in beautiful condition. If you know, you know, so I'm gonna be listing these really fast. We're coming to that date. So yeah, these are in pretty great condition. Again, $15, 25% off, so $11.25 after everything is said and done. Moving on to my next favorite section, small electronics have been amazing sellers for me ever since I switched my store over from just being a clothing seller to an everything seller, focusing on small electronics, small home appliances, things like that, small kitchen appliances. And things have just been so much better for me. Now, I wanted to talk about this one because I typically don't pick up too many like DVD, Blu-ray players just on their own. They're usually like combos. Those are the better ones. But this one was different. Now, this is a Samsung, which is a great brand. Reseller Formula, great brand. And it was going for $6, 25% off. But what's special about this one is that it's region free. If you are a movie collector like I am, sometimes movies come out in certain regions and they don't come out in other ones. So you kind of want a region free Blu-ray player to watch videos from Europe over here in the States or vice versa. There are different regions if you're into movies. I'm a huge movie collector. I own a Blu-ray region free player. This is just a DVD player. But the same things apply. People look for these because they like to watch movies that come out from different parts of the world at other different parts of the world. Like I have a Steelbook, if you know, you know. It's a special collector's Blu-ray edition. It comes in a little steel can. It's a steel tin can. Steel tin case. What is wrong with me? A steel tin case, and there's like a whole bunch of different ones, and one of the ones that is popping on my head right now is the Ex Machina one I have from Germany. So that I can't watch it on a regular Blu-ray player. I had to get one of these. So yeah, just be on the lookout for region free DVD Blu-ray players. Even at lesser brands go a little bit higher because of that. Now, another amazing pickup was this Aris, I don't know, someone tell me how to pronounce it in the comments, modem, a modem router. It is wireless, it has all the good stuff, typically goes for like $40 or a little bit higher. I can't remember the comps right now, it's been a little bit since I comped it out, but I got it for $7.99 at Salvation Army, so pretty good pickup for like either a $50 to $90 item. I just have to remember the actual, like, always look up model numbers when it comes to electronics, and that'll give you all the information you need to know on eBay. So like so brand and model number is usually all you need for stuff like this. This is a vintage Pyrex Visions Corning amber glass like little dish. I don't exactly remember what type of dish this one is, but this is vintage, all capital Pyrex Visions Corning. Amber glass does really well. Comp this out and you'll be surprised. Another all capital Pyrex Visions Corning. This is I think a 5 liter, something like that, saucepan. Or what is it? No, 2.5 liters. Yeah, I was like 5 liters. Tripping. But yeah, again, all capital Pyrex, Visions Cornings, amber glass. Look it up and you'll be surprised. This was all on the rack at the thrift store. I can't believe I got there 15 minutes late and like all of this stuff was still there. So like this is from different thrift stores, but this was all like on the same rack and it was still there. Like the stuff I'm gonna be showing you guys right now is crazy what was all still there. And I got there 15 minutes late. Next up is this Lego completely sealed, unopened. I got a 10 bucks, 25% off. And I think it's a discontinued Ferrari like Lego build. So I think I saw comps were going for like 40 bucks in a sealed condition. So really good one here. If you follow J Wright Flips, you know this was coming. I had to pick up this Panasonic massager. It's wild how much these go for. I think this one was going for like 30-40 bucks. Don't quote me. I obviously comp before I check out, but it's been a couple days. So yeah, this goes for a really good amount. Again, check the model numbers when you're looking up electronics, because just because it's a certain brand doesn't mean it'll do well or bad. You always got to look up the model numbers. You just never know. And massagers are a bolo. Just look up the model number though. The beauty section is a new one I'm venturing into, and boy is it paying off, because I got this for $2, 25% off, and it sells for like 15. Now the next thing I'm going to show you guys, I got it in a box, completely new in box. I would say like open box status, but I'm going to part it out and I'll tell you guys why. These phones, you wouldn't think that they still sell, but boy do they still sell. Look up the sell-through rate, and I'll even give you guys the whole model number so you can look it up. It's the KXTG9391T by Panasonic. Look it up and you'll be surprised what the cordless phone goes for. This thing goes for like about like 20 to 30 bucks, depending on how you want to price it. And they still sell. It's insane. I saw it new in box and I was like, I've been seeing videos how cordless phones still do well. I mean, that's at my family's house. We still have like these phones. So yeah, they still sell. So I looked it up and I was very surprised. So yeah, this one goes for about like 20 to 30, depending on how I want to price it at. Now the cordless phone, complete with the base and the clip, can go for about up to $98. That is insane. Now my question to myself right now is, do I want to sell it like this, or do I want to part out the hip clip that also goes for 10 bucks? So I'm thinking I might just sell it like this and get the full like 90 bucks and then the 20 for the other one, but from $10, 25% off to over 100 bucks in profit. How is flipping not on everyone's mind in 2024? This next item has 100% sell-through rate, and that is why I picked it up. I got it for $15, 25% off, and I can get like about 30 bucks for this. It's complete with the antenna. It's an Insignia HD radio. It's crazy, but like these radios still sell. Like I said, people in my family still love to use the radio, so don't knock these little things out. Always look up the model numbers. So yeah, nice little bread and butter. And I remember, I always pick up high sell-through rate items. This one just happens to be 100% sell-through rate. Everything you're seeing here has pretty high sell-through rate. So that is one of the things that I'm changing up in my store, and it's just showing me all the benefits of doing it. This next one is something that I'm not typically too sure exactly what it does, but it's a Keyspan digital media remote control for your PC for MP3, CD, DVD, and other media players. It's a weird little gimmicky thing. I comped it out. I don't remember the comps on it, but I think it was a high sell-through rate, and I think I can get like 10 to 15 bucks for it. So, and I think it was $3 with this one was $3, no discount, because they were the blue tags, so. And again, processed inventory, so it has no more tags. This is a Protron DVD remote. I looked up the whole thing just to be on the lookout for DVD players, the remote, or either or. And it looks like it was just the remote that was pretty valuable. This, I got this for $2 and it looks like it sells for like 11 and it has a pretty high sell-through rate. So I was like, oh, I'll take it, you know, bread and butter. Bread and butter pays the bills. They're the sales we don't want to talk about, the little low sales, but those are the ones that pay the bills. It's the bangers that, you know, get us those trips where we want to go or get us to the next level in our reselling. But bread and butter is what pays the bills. I just posted a short on this one. It's a Logitech wired mouse. Is special because it's one of these gaming mouses that has all these programmable buttons here, like the high click rate and all that stuff. And I got it for $3 full asking, and these sell for like 40 to 50 bucks depending on how you want to price it. But yeah, look up Logitech mice. They do really well. I got this Cuisinart chopper grinder for $8, 50% off, so $4. And it sells, I can part it out or sell the whole thing. I'm still deciding, but you know me, when in doubt, part it out. I'm most likely going to, because I think I can sell like the top part for like 15 and the bottom for like 10, something like that. I forget exactly how it goes, but it was a pretty good enough profit that for $4 I was obviously gonna pick this up. Another J-Ride special is this InStyler that he taught us about. Remember, picking up like straighteners and stuff, always look up the model numbers, but this InStyler 3-in-1 rotating iron does pretty decent when you pick it up at the right price. I got it for $2. So don't pay up. Don't just say like, oh, it's gonna sell for me for like 15 bucks. I'm gonna get it at 10. That's silly. Always comp before you check out, especially with these, because these can be, they have really tight margins sometimes. So definitely comp before you check out. Then some other little bread and butter, Connect 360 sensor, nothing too crazy. I think I got this one for $3 full asking, and it goes for like 30 bucks, so not too bad. Next up is this Guess Jeans Pearl Snap Western style shirt. I got it for the style, not the brand. So this is something that I'm starting to do now that I know a little bit better. Don't just jump all in just because you see me doing this. Don't pick up Guess just because you see me picking up Guess. I picked it up for the style. Remember my other video, the reseller formula: good brand, good material, good size. Now, sometimes style also plays into this. Guess is a not so great reselling brand. The size is good because it's an XL. But what's really gonna sell it for me here is the pearl snap buttons, the Western style, because right now Yellowstone and all those shows are really, really hot. And the fact that it has like this sort of like back, that kind of reminds me of like those Ed Hardy weird shirt design type days. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but between all of that, I feel like I have like a $20 to $30 shirt here. And I picked it up for $7.50, 50% off. So you do the math there, for something. So pretty great pickup. And I feel like for the style, now that I want to be trying to do this sort of thing, I think it'll be a great experiment, and I'll let you guys know exactly how I do with this one. Again, because I picked it up cheap, I decided to do that. But pearl snaps right now are hot, and I feel like that's just gonna, that's gonna be one of the big things that does it. And this is the last of the clothing, but it is sure a banger for my area. It's my first time picking up Ray Spooner, and this is a Rain Spooner all over San Francisco Giants Hawaiian type button-up shirt. It's really cool. I love it. I am from the Bay, loyal to the soil, so you know I'm a Giants fan. There's that beautiful baseball button right there. It's really awesome. I love it. And yeah, this was a really great pickup. I feel like this, I think, is a $30 shirt at least, and I got it. Ooh, I already took off the tag. I'll let you guys know what I got it for. Future editing me. But yeah, great pickup. I love it. I can't wait to sell it. I gotta sell it fast because opening day was like a day or two ago or something like that. Next up is a bread and butter banger, but you want to get it at the right price because boy, did this brand go down so much. We've learned so much, but this brand has gone down so much. If you know, you know. So this is a Polo Ralph Lauren, a really great brand to resell, but it does sit for a long time now because it's pretty saturated. These quarter zip sweaters, when bought at the right price, $8.50, 50% off, they'll do well. It's just a quarter zip, all cotton, but the little it has the hit, so that's always a pickup. Quarter zips are always well. This is a good time. We're still in that winter spring transition time, so this is a good one. Last but not least from my thrift hauls is this K-Rups Krups, however you pronounce it, vintage blender. I'm obviously gonna part this out because just the base I think goes for like $29 or something like that. The pitcher goes for like $20 and the lid goes for like $10. And I got this for $15, 25% off. So yeah, this is my thrift store hauls, and now we're gonna move on to the garage sale haul because that comes with a funny, interesting, tell me what you would have done in the comments story. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got first, and then I'll tell you my story, and you guys tell me how wild this was, okay? And I'll tell you guys what I paid for everything too at the end and everything. So first up is this American Red Cross jacket. Look how sweet this is. I got another one. I found this one is a large and the other one's a medium. The difference is that it had like American Red Cross right here, Bay Area, and then it has like disaster services, American Red Cross Bay Area. Is really neat. Right now it's in the wash, so I can't show you guys because I'm actually keeping that one. A little fun fact about me, if it has Bay Area on it, I most likely want it. Because I love everything from the Bay. Again, loyal to the soil. But anyways, yeah, I got 2 of these and I looked up comps because this just seems so interesting for me, and it is on a vintage champion tag, and they sell for about like $30. So this was a very interesting, fun find. I was very happy to find this one. It was just pretty juiced. It was awesome. I picked up this Ansett of Seymour made in Australia pure wool sweater. I picked it up for the style. And yeah, these types of like grandpa knitted type sweaters are doing pretty well right now. The style is coming back. So I decided to pick this one up because the clothes was all pretty cheap at this garage sale or estate sale. This was an estate sale. The next one is a pretty awesome banger as well. It's a vintage William Barry made in USA size 42 corduroy Sherpa line jacket. Pretty nice. This comps about like $40 to $60, and I'm gonna price it accordingly at market so I can get a pretty fast sell as fast as possible. Hopefully this goes out by the end of the season. We'll see. This was an awesome find because if you guys didn't know, I'm also a photographer and I am a Canon girl. So this was awesome. This is a Canon PowerShot SX410IS, and it is complete with the battery, the charging cord, and the memory card, and it comes with the kit lens. I think this doesn't interchange. I can't remember on these, but yeah, this was a great pickup at the estate sale. This comps about like 60 to 90. I can't really remember right now, but this was an awesome pickup. Pretty great. Small camera, I love it. This is just a digital camera, doesn't have a viewfinder. But yeah, pretty great little digital camera. These ones are a strange little bolo that I didn't know about. I didn't even know this brand existed. I don't even know how to pronounce it. S-Rhythm? Something like that. Like, there's the brand right there. These over-the-ear noise-canceling headphones go for about like $50. So it was a really great find at this estate sale. Next up are one of the reasons why I went to the estate sale are these orange tab 70s Levi's. Orange tabs have gone down a bit, but they're still a great pickup if you can get them at the right price. I believe when I comped these out, I could get about like $30 for these, something like that. So yeah, pretty sweet pickup. Definitely be on the lookout for orange tab Levi's. Next Levi's aren't orange tabs, but they are vintage. I think they're from 2001. Yeah, 2001. They're just some relaxed straight leg, nothing crazy, but the size is pretty good. They are 38 by 30. So good size. Vintage Levi's are always pretty good. Again, pick them up accordingly and they will sit for you a little bit, but Levi's is a pretty great everyday use brand that a lot of people pick up. So if you can find it at the right price, pick up Levi's. If you can find vintage Levi's at the right price, pick them up as well. So that was the end of this estate sale haul. And now I wanted to talk about it because it was just an interesting experience. I'm new to estate sales. I went to a few last year, but my experience at those was completely different compared to this one I had. I had never seen this company before, so I definitely wanted to check it out. The listing looked great. I saw all this cool stuff, so I definitely wanted to go and see what the pricings were, right? So as we know, a lot of estate sales, what they do, how they operate is they basically sometimes overprice or price according to eBay pricing, knock the price down like $10, which is what they did at this one, and then like say like this is what we're selling it for. And what was incredible to me, I cannot like, I'm just left speechless to the point that I used a cuss word in Spanish I had never used in my life because I was just like so like mind blown at like, so this guy, I found the complete set of Game of Thrones on DVD. This was gonna be a personal buy for me because I am a movie collector, love the series. Season 8 can suck it, but whatever. Anyways, I wanted the whole set because I'm like, obviously I want the set. Like it still has amazing rewatch value for me. So I got them. It was awesome. I was excited. And when I went to go check out, I had a whole bunch of more other stuff than what you saw. I had some HP printer ink, some Western boots. Oh, I hated letting those go, but they wanted $80 for those, and that'll give you a preview of what I'm gonna tell you guys. And I had some eyeglass frames made in Italy. They were great. I forget the brand, but it was just, I had a whole bunch of good stuff. Like I filled up this box and then some because I had to figure out a way to like also carry the clothes, and then when I found the DVDs, I had to figure out how to put it all in this box. So, once I went to go check out, I laid everything on the table. I was very excited. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get like $100 for all this stuff, like, you know, like, and when she went to go add it all up, she said, your total is $289. I looked at her like, are you serious? I was like, I couldn't even like, and I was like, what the hell? So I was like, you know what? I'll give you $150 right now cash and I'll just take it all right now. Because I was like, I would still make a really good killing off of the stuff because just off of the stuff I showed you, like, and I was like, I'll give you $150 right now for it cash, like right now. And like, it looks like she was almost gonna take the deal. She was quite tempted, but then she went to go ask the person that was running the sale. He looked at everything and he's like, no, like I can't go too low, anything lower than $289. It's because you got all these like Game of Thrones DVDs here, and like each one has 3 or 4 discs, and we charge like $2 per disc. $2 per disc? $2 per disc. I had never in my life at any garage sale, not even at like Fry's, at Rasputin's, at any half price books, at any place do they charge per disc, especially not at a garage sale or at an estate sale, whatever you want to call it. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? I had never seen that. I was just like appalled. So I was like, no, like, are you serious? You're gonna charge me for each disc? And then words in Spanish came out. But he was like, yeah, like we usually charge $10 for like seasons. I was like, it's a complete season. You're gonna tell me that like, what if I only want to buy one of the discs? Like, and he was like kind of left like, oh, like he didn't know how to answer me. I was like, oh my God, whatever. Anyways, so I left like half of the stuff at the table and they had to ask someone to like take all the stuff back. I was like, yeah, you guys gonna have to take it all back. I ain't doing that nonsense. $289. Pfft, my goodness. But anyway, so I ended up paying $100 for everything that you saw there because of the fact of the William Barry Sherpa line jacket, the Canon Power Shot. The headphones go for $50. The Power Shot goes 60 to 90. The Sherpa line jacket goes for like 50 to 60. American Red Cross goes for like 30. And the vintage Levi's each go for like, let's just say 20 to 30. I always like to lowball myself because I like to play the taking offers game. So anyways, because of that, I picked it all up. If you're gonna, this is a great strategy. If you're gonna spend if you're gonna make $100, spend $100. So that's what I did, and I think it worked out well for me. Let me know in the comments if you would have picked all of this stuff up at $100. Remember, I also showed you guys my thrift haul in the beginning on purpose, so you could see the garage sale haul at the end and let me know. Would you have paid $100 for all that clothing and those 2 items, or would you have left it all behind and told them to just F themselves? Because that's basically what I wanted to do when he told me $2 per freaking disc. Now remember, that was for me, that wasn't to resell. But I was still just so upset at the fact that $2 per disc, are you freaking kidding me? I'm just like, I'm gonna leave you guys with that because I'm just like, think about that. $2 per disc. Anyways, love you guys.